Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Woodville here in City Skylines. Where guys, last episode, we built a small, tiny, little village in Woodville. And actually guys, I gave me some damn suggestions on what we could potentially call our brand new little village. And it was so obvious what you guys were going to say. There was a couple of comments that kind of suggested this. We're in Woodville. So why don't we call the small little village Wood Village? Get it? Woodville, Woodville, Lidge. Ha 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 ha. Banter! So that's what we're going to rename it today, guys. If you are hyped for today's episode and want to see more of Woodville, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're new around here too, guys, please make sure you do subscribe. But today, you guys have gave me some interesting things that we could do with that village. Now, someone suggested to build a small airport by the village, which to me didn't really make much sense because it's kind of weird. But you know, the Aviation Club, that is perfect for that area right now. So that's what we're going to implement today, as well as some other beautiful expansions. So let's time to get rocking and rolling right now. So this is the beautiful village right now that we've got. Straight away, did I put a zone on it? I did, yeah. Where's the... There we go. I was wondering where the name was then. Wood. So Woodville. But instead it's Wood Village. Nice. It seems such a weird name, but it's so hilarious that it kind of goes with, like, you know, the actual theme of this whole place. But anyway, right. Now, if I'm creating an aviation club, which I think will be freaking sweet right now, I kind of might need to upgrade this dirt road slightly. Now, not saying I'm going to upgrade it to a concrete road, because I was looking around in the actual workshop and I kind of found this gravel road. I am yet to test it out, so it could be like terrible. I just want to see what it looks like. Now, does that fit? Like in this theme, or is that way too sandy? I feel like it should be darker, just because I feel like Woodville is like a wet place. That's how I feel right now. That is legit how I feel. I feel like it should be a wet place. But let me just tear through this for a second, because I ultimately want to see what it's like. Now, it's interesting. Or do I pull it to this style? I think this style is better for the main drag of road. Oh my goodness me, I didn't realize how long this road was. And then all the roads coming off it then can be dirt road. And that's our country lane road. I don't know how oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I feel about that gravel road. Because it's the first time I've actually seen it. I should have kind of maybe tested it out or whatnot. But I feel like it's a little bit too light for the vibes of Woodville. So maybe I don't go down that road with that. Maybe if I can find like a darker one, I might implement it somewhere or whatnot. But there we go. A bit of a... that looks actually quite nice. Bit of a more solid road leading in. And then after that, it is then all dirt roads. Also, if you guys suggested that I do a little path that goes to the back of the building here, I didn't know that was a thing. Is that actually a thing right now? Does that actually work? If that works, my mind is about to be blown. I will tell you this for free. My mind is about to be blown if that actually works. I'll leave it alone. I'll give it some time. But I actually really like the little the gravel. Is it gravel? What's that road classed as? 2-lane. Oh, this is a plain street. I actually like that. But anyway, right. Buildings. Aviation Club. I always forget where it is because it was like implemented quite recently. And I say quite recently, like in the last DLC or whatever it was. Have I already gone past it? Is it even here? No. Aviation Club. Aviation Club. Where is it? Right, it's not there. Right, it's not you. It's not you. It is none of you. Is it you? No. Ah, here it is. How big is it? It's actually not that big either, so that's quite cool. So this is going to be really interesting right now to implement this in. So I got to think where the best place to do it would be. Now, these are individual fields, so I want to dedicate a field for it. So maybe this field here might be a good little shout. I think so. And do I keep to the dirt road style? I think we do as well. So if I just came up by 10 there, and I like how it kind of, we have those little banking grassland areas. I like that idea. And let's say then if I do let's do a 5x5 bend, keep it nice and simple. And then bring that up to by 15. And maybe if it's possible to build a little car park or whatnot, I don't know. But if I implement that there, and then we have our little aviation club. Well, that's a good point. Which side? No, I want it on this side, don't I? Yeah. Or do I? Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I want it a little bit further down though. So if I come down by another 10. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, we'll go down by another 15. Make it a little bit longer. Wrong button. There we go. So if I implemented in the aviation club just here, as it's just outside of the village, which is quite nice. We get some aviation enthusiasts right now flying around their small, tiny little planes, which is going to be quite cool to see them flying around Woodville. We need a little bit of power. So let's... Oh, that's a good point. How would I connect this? Because that's going to get rid of some trees. Right, if I do that there for now, that's kind of connected, but I don't like the power grids pushing over like this. So it's just now a case of waiting for someone to come over. Now, I can't do like a gravel parking lot, can I? Which is a shame, really. I have to kind of create our own. So let's see what we can do. We have a parking lot service road, and then we have the small one here. So if I was to, let's say I come up here by 5, we go across by 10 and go down. Can I upgrade this here to be in a parking lot, or maybe a bit chunky, or do you reckon that's too chunky? We keep it nice and simple, right? But then with that said, coming out by 5 there might be a little bit too much. Well, can I try and do it by 3? Alright, if I did that, and upgraded this here, it's a little bit closer, it feels a little bit better. And we have a concreted parking area, but the rest is all gravel. Unless I kind of switch that up, I don't know just yet. So I take it I should be able to fit that in, right? Right there, give or take a little bit, which is good. And I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to upgrade this road. Because the owner of the club spent a little bit of extra cash money moolah to have the ability to have a nice concreted road for the aviation club. Nice. So, I'm not sure if they can park on here, but let me just double check that they can't park on here. There we go. And do it down this street as well. So, they are forced to park in the parking lot. So is this person working here? No, it's a tourist leaving the city. I think they must have taken a wrong turn. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. But that's okay. So should we add a little bit more residential right now to our little tiny village? I think we should. Again, not going too crazy, but just a little bit extra. Get a few more residents in, and they can live the good life when it comes to Wood Village. Nice. So we get some smaller houses over here. There we go. And do like a smaller one there, not too close to the train tracks. And yeah, we'll have a couple on the main Dragger Road as well. Do it like that. Have one just there. So are they using that path? Oh my goodness me, they actually used that path. In all my years of playing this game, how have I only just found this out? I don't even want to talk to anybody right now. I want to go lock myself in my room and just not speak to anybody because I have been lied to this whole time. I can't believe that actually works. I mean, makes sense, but I still can't believe it actually works. Don't talk to me, okay? God damn it, Zeniac. You damn fool. Right, do you reckon that's enough residential for now? And let that kind of build itself up. It'll be a hot minute before we see the buildings coming in because of what the current time is. I wonder if the Aviation Club as well also become... Oh, we got a plane! Yeah, but say, what if it becomes an event? Ooh, damn. Off you go. I feel like it's quite fitting, an aviation. Can I click on that plane? Taking off. Can I watch you? We're flying around. Can I get rid of this? Yeah. We're flying around. How far are you going to... Oops, a daisy. No, I'm trying to get to... where is it gone? Bam. 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 I just want to see how far it goes. Ooh, damn. You're brave. You're brave traveling some distance. Where are you going? Where are you flying to? Look at the scenery in the background. It looks so good. And now we're going to fly over actual Woodville and see all the problems that we have right now. Just, okay, look this way so that, you know, they don't exist if we can't see them. Yeah, he's definitely brave flying over the over Woodville right now. Is he flying? Oh! Okay, I'm not sure that was a legit... What's he doing? I'm not sure that these are legit turning circles. You're getting quite close to the water, please. Oh my goodness me. Okay, you're making me sick. Right, get away from him. He is making me sick right now. Right, so we have a vehicle already parked up. Are we going to see any more vehicles park up? 17 tourists and, well, slash visitors as have visited recently. It's quite, I mean, consider it's 1:30 in the morning on the game. We got a lot of visitors coming in over here right now. Very interesting. How are the junctions holding up? Yeah, they seem to be alright as well. Yeah, I think that little kind of making that an actual solid road was a good idea. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So, we just now pretty much got to wait until actual morning comes where they start building the buildings in that little village. So, let's see what some of the problems that we actually have within Woodville right now. So, same old, not enough educated workers. We'll eventually get them. We've got a little bit of garbage issues still lying around. What is our garbage like? So, garbage processing is still a little bit low. So, can I get in some more stuff then? So, large recycling center can't fit in there. But we can fit in... these... backing on one another, incinerators to burn that trash. Granted, they cost us a lot of money. We're losing a lot of money, but we'll lose even more if we don't get this place sorted right now from garbage. Yes. Right, how are we doing over here though? Because this is our like forestry zoning area to get more industrial workers. Let's add a few more expansions on this. So, bam, bam, get a few more jobs over here. So, try and fill up some more of these areas. You know, settle that demand that we currently have. Which would be pretty good. So, now I'm seeing that there's not really huge amount. I mean, there's traffic, but there's not huge amounts of traffic. Then I'm confident that I can place in a few more stuffs. But again, we pretty much got to wait till everyone wakes up and then they can start building. But this will be a good little move right now to get more of this stuff in. Very nice, Seniac. Very nice. I slightly channeled my inner Borat then. Right, okay. It's currently 6 AM in game time. The buildings are now starting to get built. Everybody is waking up for today. It is a Sunday, which means it's fun day. Oh, that's a good point. How is this now doing? Robin said we had one visitor before. We now have 3. Yes. Killing the game, boys. We're killing the game right now. Let's make it the main park. That's something I still haven't done just yet, just to see if people then start coming over here. That would be interesting. That would be real interesting right now. And is the parking lot over here full? Not really. For visitors recently, that's not good. I suppose a lot of people will be getting off the train and walking all the way down here. So maybe I make a shorter distance, like a little windy path that comes through to over there. Do you reckon that would be a good idea, or should I just keep it completely separate from the village? I'm not too sure. All I know is right now they need a little bit more power. There we go. Drop 2 more wind turbines down. There we go. And buildings are upgrading. I can hear ding, ding, ding. What is the population in this little village? 1,000. Wow. Right, it was 1,000. But who would have thought 1,000 people live in Wood Village? I'll tell you this right now. Not me. Not me at all, guys. Not me at all. Right, get out of here, boy. Right. Okay, we're losing money fast, aren't we? We really are. That's because we're doing a lot of vanity stuff. Still no new visitors right now. So we've got to find ways in which we can kind of now save money. We're now on that other side of the coin. I've got to be saving a little bit of cash. Now, stuff I could do is place more zoning down. Now, let me take a look at the... I don't really want to cut budgets as much as I should be cutting budgets in some areas. Like, I still have low healthcare and whatnot. The garbage is really high and all that kind of jazzy stuff. What does this do? The road maintenance, snow... how many road maintenance vehicles? Okay, we'll half that. That budget straight away. Right. We have a big industrial budget. So I don't really want to cut budgets because at the same time, I'm trying to keep the services. I know I need to up all these, right? But we don't really have any major problems just yet for me to turn around and start upping them again. What has happened all of a sudden I'm now making 24,000? I thought we were just losing considerable amounts of money for that split second. Is it because everyone's woke up? Did I just catch it on the night time? I think it was, wasn't it? I caught it on the nighttime side. But we do need to, you know, add more expansions in general. So let's get some more of these roads down. Straight down to there. Now this is interesting because it's quite a slightly bendy road. So do I do multiple junctions or do I keep it nice and simple? I think we're doing multiple junctions there. And then we go across. Something like that, just to kind of like fill the gap up a little bit. And how would it work here? 16. I mean, it could work if I moved it up slightly, but then again, is having a normal road into that kind of style of road a little bit weird? Let me upgrade it. We'll change the style in this little area. So if I was to connect, say, through here, that would be a 6 by 10. So a 6 by 6, and then in. And then I upgrade, bam, bam, bam. This little strip here, because obviously we're treating it as if it was side roads in many ways, if that's what you want to kind of class it as. 9 by 9 there on the bend.
You wouldn't really want to get anything connected that way, would you? Hold on. I'm just playing around with a few different designs right now. So if I went across to there, where would this 9 by 8? Okay, we'll go with that. So they crisscross over, but we keep in the flow, right? We're keeping the flow. And if I upgraded all of these roads just there to the same pattern leading in, like that, it gives you a different type of vibe within that little area, doesn't it? I feel like it slightly does. And now the next question is, this is behind the big courthouse building and the tax office. So do I implement a few more important buildings behind this area? So what options do I have? There's nothing really there, is there? No. We have nothing there. No. We have, okay, not the colossal offices. I don't feel like we have any. I mean, we got the oppression office. That could be squeezed in somewhere. Right, if I dropped it there just on a corner section. Nah, that doesn't really fit there, does it? Let me turn the anarchy off. I feel like do you know what? I feel like it would go better here. So if I just move that over there just a split second. Oppression office just there. That feels like it goes there better. That could probably stay there for a hot minute. I'm spending money like crazy again. I keep forgetting I don't have all the money in the world right now. I keep forgetting that. So we're going to also then, if I zone this a new, Empire District. That's quite a nice little name for this area. Right, if I do this here, and they're all going to be government office buildings we're going to place in here. So what I could say was, let me get rid of that, push that up. Yeah, so what I could say was for this, wait, what happened to Empire Place? Did it just, oh, I must have painted over it. Policies then. City planning, we want it to be, well, straight away we want to have a high-rise ban. Oh, VIP area? Any and all shelters in... yeah, it's for the... Yeah, I know it is. It's for the... this, you know, when disasters come and people get, like, shelter and whatnot. It's all that kind of stuff. Right, okay. Let me see. So, industrial space planning? Nah. No. Let me see. Now, we'll just keep it to high-rise ban. And we'll do a couple of little offices around this area. As if it was, like, important government buildings. This is that kind of district that we're kind of playing with over here. So, over to there. We'll do a strip just here. I might as well fill in a nice little strip there. And do we have water on this? Yeah. Now let that kind of build up. It'll be interesting to see what we get out of that. It really would. So how are we doing over here then in Wood Village? Still got over 1,000 people living here. Great stuff. Lots of tourists are coming to over here as well. And... yeah, we've still got loads of people using this train line too. To great success. And this has still got only 3 people coming over here. I reckon it's got to be because it's completely out of the way, right? That's what it's got to be. So, what do you reckon I should do for this? Do you reckon I should just leave it and then slowly wait till I've built up more around this area? Do you reckon that's what I should do? And then they might slowly start using it. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section down below. But then buildings are now slowly coming in. I could do, not the Opera House or anything like that. I could do, we got the Academic Library, the Servicing Building, the Science Centre. No more old schooly kind of buildings. Museum. Theatre of Wonders. Wrong button. Grand Central Terminal. Trade Museum. What was this again? This was the Brandenburg Gate. Any buildings here that look like they... I mean, a lot of these buildings look like they could fit within this area in terms of like government-y style buildings. Right. How much is that? 195,000. Yeah, let's maybe not place that down. I gotta keep remembering, Sonic, you don't have all the money in the world. Please stop buying expensive stuff. But let's sort this strip out anyway. So, right, don't make this area residential. Because we need more residents. We do need like a little residential growth, or do I slowly start building over on this area or over here? Right, we'll do some high density residential here. But what I also want to do as well is extend off this path like that. So that park is kind of feels like it's still all integrated quite nicely. Right, we go with that there. What's this here? Baseball park. Don't feel like I want any more residential around that section. And I don't know whether I want to do low density or, you know, leave that for like a nice little another commercial strip. I might probably leave that for another commercial strip or something like that. We'll leave this commercial strip as it is there. But we'll come off this now. So if I go up by 20 straight across. Like that. That matches up there. Because, you know, I don't want to do too many connections. So we keep the road flowing in many ways. So we do something like that, right? We can get rid of these power lines now. And then of course, in terms of walking path, to there, to there. That's kind of what... Okay, maybe we did need those power lines. Maybe we did need those power lines. Right, if I just do that there. Whoops. Right, I just want to slightly move these. It's not going to be a big help, but it just kind of just makes it a little bit more walkable, those edges and areas. And then, how is the waterfront on this? Non-existent. You can hear the aircraft going over our heads again. It's wonderful. And then residential. Squeeze all that in there to be residential. That'd be pretty nice for now. Just kind of add in a few more people. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll reserve the outer strips for commercial. That's what we'll do. So there's outer strips we'll reserve for a bit of commercial when we get significant demand for it. So we've got to wait pretty much for the next day then, which isn't too long right now when they all wake up again. So we can start building those buildings, making that sweet cash. How is this unit? Is it still got any academic work? Okay, we gave it the academic work. Sorry. So it will take a little bit of time to get up and running. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. How is this little area right now doing? No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, it is this one. So it shows you how many workers we can have in this area, which is good. We still got that industrial demand, so I want to keep growing and using it. There's definitely a lot of vehicles in this area, so I think it might be time to slightly upgrade the road. There we go. Might be the way to go forward. And do you think it's time that we maybe start looking at upgrading this junction? Because it's looking a little bit busy, if you ask me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Unless we integrate the the 4-laner roads leading into it and leading out of it. And then it merges on this little section to help alleviate some of the traffic flow. And then we kind of do the asymmetrical roads for this area. Which if I do that to there, which without me doing any lane management whatsoever, solves that issue straight away. And we just have the issue of, you know, they're all trying to get into the export area there. That's just then my next issue. Which is not the end of the world. It really is not the end of the world, but we'll keep an eye on that. I'm just trying to solve little problems without having a complete overhaul of this whole system. But just doing that there sorted out this little junction. So then we'll just give it time to kind of run through, and then we can see where the other issues. I can see many issues, you know, lying around in other places. But then again, a lot of it is cart pars that kind of throw me off. Right, anyway. Ooh, everyone's happy over here. Everybody. Okay. So we're spending that residential demand that we now kind of have. Not really moving that much, but it's going. This Chester district has a lot of workers thrown in as well. Robin's Herd still only got 3 visitors. They all hate me, guys. They all legit hate me right now. Get out of here, boys. And our little Aviation Club. It's ticking along. There's definitely more people walking in and out than what it says we've got visitor-wise. 100%. There's a lot of people waiting for the next train to come along. I'm so glad I found out you can put a little path at the back. It makes sense, that building, but I always thought that building was the building when they go like underneath the platform to get to that, like the staircase or whatever. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? It is literally just one of those things. Right. Okay. So we have lots more industrial demand. What is the unemployment rate like? It's still 0. So then again, we do have 1,000 more jobs available. And they're still asking for industrial demands, which is quite interesting, to say the least. They're all walking into here to drop off the goods. That junction's fine. That junction over there's fine. So where else do we see issues? I mean, it's kind of moving for the most part anyway, so I don't feel like I need to stress too much right now. And now we've got a little bit of a commercial demand kicking in. So do I place it down? Do I not? Do I place it down? Do I not? It's a tough one, isn't it? It really is. It really is a tough one. So let me check these budgets anyway. Well, apparently we dropped down the road budget, but I feel like it hasn't even moved that much. We don't have any loans, do we? No. Perfect. How is public transportation doing? Okay, so we're making quite a nice little chunk of change of the bus routes, the train lines, even the metro. which is surprising to see. That really is. But then again, you never make profit off these. You never make profit off these. Let's check out the lines anyway, because I want to see if we need to improve any. So bus line, which is the pinky one here, has quite a few people waiting at some of the stops there. So it's got 19 vehicles on this line. And look at the amount of people waiting. Oh my goodness me, hold on. Look at the queues we have to get into the bus depot. Right, okay. That's when you kind of need to start thinking to yourself, maybe, just maybe, wherever that yellow line's going, it's time to upgrade the transportation system in that direction. So the yellow line goes all the way up to here, into the industrial area, and that's where they're pretty much heading towards. So then you start to think, right, okay. We have the metro line underneath here, which ends there. What's stopping us building a metro station around here? And then trying to alleviate the amount of yellow buses on that route? Because holy moly. But it is quite a little rural area, so where would I place such a stop? Is the question. Now, the bridge goes over to there, so maybe around here is a good shout. So why don't I, with a dirt road, I don't know if you can place it on a dirt road either, come out by 5, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a plus there. Metro line it. But the slope is too steep apparently. I can do it that way. I can't even anarchy it in. How steep we talking? Yeah, okay, I get it. So if I place it this way then. And the reason I've done this is so we can quite easily then create paths that go off in different directions. Or do I create an elevated metro? But then to do that, it's going to have to be elevated over all these train lines, and then I have to make it go underground to get it connected over. That becomes a whole lot more difficult. So we'll keep it simple. So we're up to over here, which is at the minute minus 57, which I have no idea why it does that. Alright, bring it to... I have to start bringing it up slightly as well. Alright, bring it to there, and then we'll wiggle it. Now, what I'm going to do is make it there, in case I want to do an additional stop going to over this side. Might not ever happen, but I'm giving myself the option, if so. So if I pause and drag this up to here, and then we add... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. A stop there, and a stop there. What that now is doing is not making the yellow line redundant in any way, shape or form. It's not going to do that. But a lot of people who are on that yellow line are heading to the industrial area. So why don't I extend the metro? And that kind of gives us a higher capacity, a quicker route to get those people over there. Thus reducing the amount of yellow buses needed. Because I feel like that route is now on the next stage. It needs to have something higher capacity. So it just makes sense. Now, it'll take some time. These guys are all going to jump on the bus anyway. Do I hear fireworks? I'm sure I heard fireworks in the game. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. But I need to make this quite an attractive station in terms of getting people over here. So paths, we need to get connected. Right. Let's get above and out of underground mode. What is... What? Oh no. It's because we implemented the station with anarchy on. God damn it, Seniac, you fool. Do you ever learn? The answer is no, I don't. Right, that should update to there. There's no other issues, is there? I don't think so, but that should update it momentarily anyway. Right, so dirt roads, or paths, should I say? Right, if I bring you there to there. Right, if I do that. Do a little bit of a wiggle to get over to there. For this side, I pretty much just go straight like that. And do a slight little bend there. So that is connected straight across there, but I need to make it attractive to get over to this side. So what we could simply do is from that point there, go up by 8 across down and then straight to make that quite accessible as well. We've had 2 people use it already, but it's still not being used like I want it to be used. So then what I could do is, rather than have that yellow line go over there, I can just circle it around this area from that stop there. So they can travel to that stop and then get onto where they need to get to. That will kind of alleviate, but it just takes a little bit of time for them to understand and take this new route. We got getting over to this side's pretty easy to what we need to get to. Go up to that way and to that way, wherever it may be. You think we've got it good. You think we've kind of got it good. So it's just now a case of waiting. So there's a stop here. There's an actual stop at the bus station too, so they can get the bus to it and then they're all good to go. Good to skedaddle. Which comes all the way from over here. Look at that. Somebody told me every time I load the game, they get deeper. That's the bug in the game. Which, if that's the case, please God, no. There is definitely less people now on this yellow route. Definitely less people. But I'm not seeing the improvements or the amount of people coming over to here. So they're using it. But I'm not really seeing anybody get off it. Really? I think there's a vehicle now on the approach. Yep, just went. A few more people got off. So I'll just give it time. I'll give it time. Where else does that yellow route go? So it just tears up through here. It does stop there. So it makes this yellow line a little bit more redundant now, doesn't it? So, right, yellow line. We're getting rid of you slightly. So, I'm on the wrong one. Right, get rid of you there. And then where do you go after that point? To here and here? Now, they can walk to the subway line over here. From this angle. So, don't need you. There's a lot of people waiting there. So they're going to have to take a different route. Don't need you. And then that comes around this area, which now I can maybe move it up to there to be incorporated, engrossed in that area a bit more. Or maybe there instead. Or if I flip it on this side. That's better. It needs to be on that side, didn't it? Which means that this station, or this stop, needs to be there. And off it goes round and then back up and down. So that route now changes, rather than coming to the city, because they can jump the metro to there. And then once they get off the metro stop there, they then wait at this bus stop if they want to be distributed around the forestry area. That's how we've then set up that. Whether it works or not, I don't know. I don't know. But we have a lot of vehicles right now trying to get in and out of areas. Which for us is not good. Definitely not good. The sheer amount of traffic jams. I won't solve this issue today. We'll do it next episode if the issue is still here. Because that's a headache for another time. But you can see that now the amount of people walking about being distributed. So 144 people over here right now. So that has really changed the game. It's a good job we checked that, didn't we, really? So that yellow route right now, is it still got 9? No, it's down to 12. I don't even think 12. It needs to be 12. I don't know, but there's a lot of people now just got off. Because a lot of them can now just walk to where they need to get to, but holy smokes. Has that now changed the game? Is there a bus stop on this road? There is over here. So a lot of them will probably walk directly to over there. Can you put crossings on dirt paths? I don't know if I did, if that was a crossing there or not. Let me see if these guys cross. No, I don't think you can. But yeah, you can now see where they walk to. They're going to this bus stop. And then some of them just disperse because obviously they're able to walk to their places of work right now. That's good. So that reduces the amount of buses coming into this terminal, which is good. But as you can see right now, there's still a fair few people lining up. So that's something that we'll check out in the next coming episodes. Right. Okay. Nobody wants to visit this. Get out of here. Do you reckon I should set up a little bus route, a single bus loop that goes around from the train station to various places? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But not too bad. 1,100 residents living there in that little village. Anybody comes over here yet? Still 3 visitors. Don't even care anymore. But guys, I think we're going to end it for today. We've done some improvements, but now it's starting to see a whole nother level of issues right now. Which could mean that we need to spend an episode or 2 fixing these little issues. Which is good, because it shows you that we are doing stuff and not doing stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to sort out with this little junction. It's like I've almost created like a miniature roundabout in many ways. But we need to do certain lane management, dedicated turning lanes, switching lanes, all the lanes and all that jazz. But the main issue is they're all trying to get to this cargo train terminal. Even for the people around here, for them, the quickest one to get to is over here. So we need to set something up where maybe they don't use it as much. I could even borderline get rid of the bridge, but I don't want to do that. I need to get these guys doing something else. So, lots of things we need to do, lots of things we need to sort out, and guys, we will do it as time goes along. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.